If you think success comes only from working more and more hours, then listen carefully, because this real-life inspired story might change the way you look at your entire life. We live in a world where people proudly say, "I work 12 hours every day," as if long working hours automatically guarantee success. But the truth is, success doesn't come from staying busy. It comes from doing the right things in the right way. And the difference between hard work and smart work is something most people don't understand until it's too late. This story is about two employees, Rohit and Aman. Both joined the same company on the same day. Both had dreams, goals, and the desire to grow. But their working styles were completely different. Rohit was the definition of hard work. Every day, he reached the office before everyone else. He was always buried in files and spreadsheets. He handled every calculation manually, checked every number twice, and believed that doing everything himself was the safest way. People often admired him and said, "Rohit is the backbone of this office. He works harder than all of us." And hearing this made him feel proud. Aman was different. He never rushed. He observed, planned, and used tools that saved time. If there was a way to complete a task in 10 minutes instead of 2 hours, Aman would find it. Some people used to whisper, "He doesn't work as hard as Rohit," because they couldn't understand that smart work looks effortless from the outside. One day, the company got a massive project. A project so big that completing it in 15 days seemed almost impossible. The manager decided that both Rohit and Aman would work together. Rohit started immediately. He didn't think, he didn't plan. He just began working like he always did. He opened dozens of files, began entering data line by line, and stayed late in the office every night. His back hurt, his eyes were tired, but he continued believing that effort would solve everything. Aman, on the other hand, did something that shocked everyone. He didn't start for the first 2 hours. He just sat with a notebook. He broke the entire project into smaller parts, removed unnecessary steps, created an automated sheet that could calculate everything in seconds, used AI tools to sort the data, and made a system that would save hours of effort every day. People laughed and said, "Aman is wasting time while Rohit is already working hard." But the results spoke louder than words. After 6 days, Aman had completed nearly 80% of his work. Rohit had barely finished 30%. Rohit couldn't believe it. He was working almost double the hours, yet somehow he was far behind. His frustration grew. He felt angry, tired, and confused. One evening, he walked up to Aman and finally asked, "Tell me honestly, how do you finish everything so fast?" "I work day and night. I barely rest. Still, I'm behind. What am I doing wrong?" Aman smiled kindly and said, "You're not doing anything wrong. You are working hard. But sometimes, hard work without direction becomes wasted effort. You try to do everything manually. I try to do everything smartly. You focus on effort. I focus on efficiency. Hard work is important, but only when it is guided by smart thinking." Rohit felt those words deep inside. For the first time in his life, he realized that hard work alone is not enough. You need strategy, planning, and a clear mind. You need to work hard, but on the right things. From the next day, Rohit changed. He began learning new tools. He planned before he started working. He reduced unnecessary steps. He used technology, shortcuts, and organized his tasks. Slowly, the same people who called him the hardest worker started calling him the most efficient. His stress reduced. His results improved. And for the first time, he felt what real progress actually looks like. Hard work and smart work are not enemies. Hard work teaches discipline. Smart work teaches technique. And when both come together, success becomes unstoppable. Don't just work harder, work sharper. Hard work gets you started, but smart work takes you to the finish line.